Okay, so this is a tutorial video of AR augmented reality workshop, and we're using Vuforia. So now you see this homepage of Vuforia, and I think it's the Vuforia is one of the most famous and popular AR toolkit available in the world. Of course, there are several other things, and or you can say there are many things, many AR development kits available. But however, the Vuforia is quite popular, and also Vuforia is provided with a Unity game engine. So actually now it's from version 2017.2 of Unity game engine already include this Vuforia toolkit in the Unity game engine. So it's quite, like they have a partnership, between Unity technology and Vuforia. And then now in this workshop, we're going to use Vuforia. The first thing you need to do is to access Vuforia homepage. This is the homepage, and go to Dev Portal, and then you get to this page. This is a Vuforia developer portal. And the first thing you need to do is to download SDK of Vuforia for Unity game engine. And in order to get the SDK, you need to register yourself to Vuforia developer community. And here is a register upper right. There's a button of a link of register. So you input your name and the company, and it could be it's the university's name and so on, and country. It could be Sweden or Japan. Email address and your favorite username and the password. Then it's create account, and then you can create your account in this Vuforia community. Then after you log in, so press this login button. Then you are asked email address and password. So in my case, it's hayasim77@gmail.com, and the password is I don't say it, but and log in. Then you successfully log in the site. And first thing, it's here's the download page. So you go to download page, and then there are several things, several SDK are available here. And you should download this download Unity extension, parenthesis legacy. And as I said, the Vuforia is already included in the Unity game engine later than version 2017.2. So if you're using 2017.2 Unity game engine, then when you install Unity game engine to your PC, you can check the installation of Vuforia. When you install the Unity game engine onto your PC, then the Vuforia is integrated into the Unity game engine. But otherwise, you need to download this Unity extension and install the Vuforia to the Unity game engine afterwards, right? And you can use the younger generation of the Unity game engine version. So you can use 5.6 or 5.5 or 5.4 or any version of Unity game engine, right? So in this tutorial video, I'm taking the method of installing this Vuforia to Unity game engine afterwards. Okay, so you need to first thing you need to do is download Unity extension. Then there's a license agreement, and I agree. Then download is starting, right? All right. So that's the one thing. Then go to Unity game engine. Well, I'm sorry for this messy desktop. And here's the Unity game engine. I'm using the latest version of Unity game engine, 2017.2, and create a new project. AL test 99. All right. Then after a while, you get the new project of Unity game engine. Yes, this is it. All right, so and the next thing you need to do is to import the SDK of Vuforia by using import tool, assets, import package, custom package, right? And press this, then go to here. It's a Vuforia-Unity-6-2-10 .Unity package. This is the Unity package downloaded from the Vuforia website, right? And choose this. I'm sorry, this is Japanese, but it's press open. Then the package is extracted. Then import everything. Then after a while, that Vuforia package is imported to the Unity game engine. All right, it takes some time. Yeah, there is some kind of a dialog message, but it's don't worry, it's I made a backup. Go ahead, press this. It doesn't matter. Okay. Then the thing is just going on, and after a while, Unity is now trying to. Okay, so now it's done. And then it's under the folder of assets. There are 3 folders created, right? By from the Vuforia SDK. One is plugins, resources, and Vuforia, right? Kind of like this. All right. Then next thing you need to do now is it's Vuforia is installed or imported, and the important notice at this moment is if you use Vuforia as a one, when you include it in Vuforia SDK together with Unity game engine, which version is 2017.2, because it's Vuforia is included, as I said. In that case, the things are a little bit different. It doesn't have those folders, and instead, you see. I think it's a game object pull down menu. There is a Vuforia item here in the pull down. So everything you need to do about Vuforia can be done, can be performed by using those pull down menu, right? So it's two different things, slightly different, not very big difference, but now now I'm installing the Vuforia afterwards, right? But if you install Vuforia together with Unity game engine, then there is there appears the pull-down menu, Vuforia pull-down menu in the Unity game engine, right? So that's the difference between two types of installation of Vuforia. But anyway, okay, so let's go forward this process. Go to Vuforia folder, prefab. Then you see many prefabs available, provided from Vuforia, and the first thing you need to choose is the top one. It's AR camera. So you drag and drop this AR camera to the hierarchy. We release the button. Then you can see here's the AR camera, here. And in the space, in the scene, there is a camera mark of camera here. And select this AR camera, right? And then inspector, there is the Vuforia behavior component here. And then press this open Vuforia configuration. Press this. Then you get the dialog box window provided from Vuforia, which is the Vuforia configuration. So you can configure many options by using this panel. And next thing you need to do is here's a Vuforia configuration. There's app license key upper right. You need to paste the license key to here in order to start using Vuforia in Unity game engine. Okay, so let's get the license key. Go to the Vuforia developer portal and press develop. And here's a license manager site. A page is open. And create a license key for your application. So I get development. There are two buttons. This is the free version, and this is the paid version. And we will use free version. So get development key. Press that button. There's here is you are asked to input your application name, and this is tentative. So okay, simply test. And then by checking this box, I acknowledge something, right? And confirm. Then you have your application is registered to the license manager. So press this your application link. Then you get here. This is the license key. It's quite long and kind of garbage stuff, but it's copy and go to Unity game engine and go to Vuforia configuration, and then here so paste it in here. Then you're able to use this Vuforia. It's actually licensed as a free version. All right, and then after then after you have to do, next thing you need to do is to register the target image, right? Target image is kind of like, it's no, it's not. For example, like this. So this is actually PDF file, and then you can print it out. And yeah, and this is the target image, one of the target images, for example. And target image, it's a printed material that is some images on it, printed on it, and you can use that printed material. You shoot by a camera, a web camera, for instance, and then your computer graphics 3D object is standing on that target image. So that's the AR, isn't it? Right? So you can use any kind of a target image. So it could be magazine, it could be some printed material, or it could be brochure, or it could be something else, anything. You can use it as a target image. So it's bring your target image as you like, then film it by your, for instance, mobile phone, and take a picture of the target image, and make a JPEG or PNG image file. Then you can upload that JPEG file to the Vuforia's development page. So that's the process. Okay, so I'm already having this target1.jpg here, so I will use this. I'm going to use this. All right, so let's go to Vuforia Developer Portal and the Press Target Manager. So this is the page and site to manage the database of target images. Okay, there are several databases that I already created, but it's first thing you need to do is to make a database, to make your database, right? In order to do that, you have to press this Add Database button, then name your database. In this case, okay, I'm gonna make it AR Test 999. And here's, you can choose devices here. It's in this workshop and the tutorial, we're going to use device. Device means that the target images are registered, are stored in the device. The device means that in this case, the device is this PC, laptop PC, that I'm using now. If you choose cloud, then you can register or you can store your target images to the server. And actually that server could be, I think it's at the Vuforia's, the server that Vuforia is providing, probably. But anyway, it's a difference difference of local or server, right? And if the image is on the server, every time you run the application, AR application, that application is accessing internet and to access the server, because the target images are on the server, right? But if you choose device, then those target images are stored in your local PC or local machine. It could be PC, it could be mobile phone, or it could be something else. So in this tutorial, we're using device. So name the database and choose device and create. All right. Then, in my case, it's AR Test 999 is newly created. And for one database, you can use many target images in a single database. And press this AR Test 999, then you get like this, and here's the target name or add target. This target means that the target images. So you can register as many target images as you want. It could be probably 100 or 1,000. There is a limitation, but I'm not sure that it is written somewhere in this homepage. But it's there is a limitation, but you can register many target images to the database, right? Okay, so let's add target image, and press this button. Then you see there are types. And in this case, it's we're using single image, not cuboid, not cylinder, not 3D object. Those are, I don't think we can use it. Those are for are available in a paid version. I think it's for the free version we can use only a single image. But anyway, so press type and choose a single image, and here's the file. This is the image file. So let's press browse, and go to the desktop workshop. Here it's a target1.jpg, and I choose this and press open, right? And here the width. Width is the target, how much the width is when the target image imported in the 3D space of Unity game engine. And at this moment, you can simply input 1 meter, 1 meter dimension of the target image, and it could be, you can change it later on. But it's you type in, I think you can put in 1 meter, and here's the name, and yeah, it's you can name it whatever you want. Well, and press add, and the image is uploaded to the server of Vuforia portal. Then this image is registered in the database, which is AR test 999, right? And if you want to use another target image, then you can add a target again and again and again, and you can increase the number of target images. But anyway, so here the target is registered. Next thing you need to do is to press this download database here, this button, and press this, And here's we're using now Unity editor. So choose Unity editor and press download button. Then the image is compiled in the server of Vuforia portal. And actually what they're doing in the server is to convert uploaded image to some necessary data. They're converting the image to some kind of data, actually. And that data consists of, for instance, JPEG image itself, and also lots of feature points automatically detected by the server. So those necessary data associated with the target image are compiled and saved as a single data file. That data file is downloaded to your PC now. And now it's this database is downloaded here. Actually, it's database is downloaded as a Unity package here. It's the ARTest999.unity package. So this is the database. And next thing you need to do is to go to Unity and to import that database into the project. So go to Assets, Import Package, Custom Package, and then you go to Download, and here's the ARTest999.unity package. So select it and then open it. Then that database is is imported to the Unity editor, project of the Unity editor, and you get something here. And next thing, it's like here it's an editor folder, and in there's a Vuforia folder, and in there it's an image target textures folder is here, and I choose it. Then you can see this ARTest999. This is the database that has been downloaded and imported, right? And I go to ARTest999, and you can see the one file here, target1 _scaled. So select it then you get the information about, inspector. You can see about this this file. And in the default setting, texture shape is set to cube. But actually, we're using now is the image, the plain image. So we can change. We need to change this from cube to 2D here, right? Then the texture image, texture shape is set to 2D. And in order to do that, you need to press this apply button, right? Then finally, you can get the target image, one single target image as a 2D texture shape. And as you can see, it's this target one underbar scaled is becoming the texture image, actually 2D image, right? And next thing you need to do is go to AR camera, open Vuforia configuration here. Then you should see data sets. And next thing you need to do is to register, to activate the database that you imported. So as a load AR test 999 data and press this checkbox, then activate. Then the AR test 999 data, which is the database, that database is imported, actually loaded to the project, and also it is activated so that you can use it, right? Well, next thing you need to do is to make a target image in the 3D space of the 3D CG space. And I go to Vuforia folder, go to prefabs, and select, drag this image target. This is the image target, that the image target is mapped on this target plane. So you should drag and drop this image target to the hierarchy pane. You release it. You see, and then after you need to select the target image on this image target. Select image target and then go to inspector. There is a component named image target behavior, and here's the database. You should choose the database, and we're now using AR test 999, so choose this. Then after, here's the image target pull-down menu. There is a target one because we have registered only one image so far. So there is a target one is registered in here. So you choose this target one. If you use a number of target images, then this target this pull-down menu has a long, lots of list, and you can choose one of them. And now, so we're now choosing target one. Then this target image, that target image is mapped on this image target plane, right? See that, and then. Almost done. And next thing we need to do is to make a 3D object, your favorite 3D object, which is supposed to be standing on the target image plane. So you can do it. You can use any 3D object. And now it's using capsule here, and this. It's too big, so we'll adjust the size, right, and position, and now it's this cylinder object is standing on sticking on from this target image, right, and this now it's a capsule is the 3D object. This capsule image, 3D object has to be a child of image target, right? So that means that this capsule is standing on this image target, right? So you need to make it a child of the target image, image target. Okay, then it's done. Then everything is okay. Now, so press the button, playback button. Then the web camera is activated like this. Now I'm having this printed, printed target image. Then you can see, that cylinder is standing on, sticking out from the target image, as you see, right? It's fun. And also, if you this cylinder, just a cylinder is not too fancy. So as you can import. I prepare one, character image, character object. So it's a puni.unity package, and open it and import it. Then there's an asset, there's the puni, this is the prefab. So drag and drop here, right? And get rid of the capsule. And this puni has to be the child of this image target, right? Then this weird shaped character is standing on the target image. Okay, so let's play the application. And the webcam is activated. Then you can see, right? Oh, like this. It's cute, isn't it? So yeah, lighting is not very good. Oh God. So that's it. It's very accurate, isn't it? And it's quite fun. And then you can of course you can make this character walking on the plane and walking on this paper and dancing on this paper. If you put animation to this character, in Unity game engine editor. Oh, that's weird. So whatever you want. So it's done. Okay, so that's it. So enjoy. Thank you. Thank you so much.